Hi everyone, this is Fake Hair Mama. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to be reviewing some healthier options for taking care of your wigs, products that I've tried, products that I'm currently using, and products that I'm going to be using in the future. I started this health journey when I turned 50. I'm 59 now. When I turned 50, it was just like, for me, it was a big milestone birthday. And at that point, I was 30 pounds overweight and I was on high blood pressure medication and medication for my high cholesterol. And it just had me revisit, how do I want the rest of my life to be like? Do I want to continue on this path? And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to get off the medication that I was on. And initially I tried vegan diet, vegetarian diet, and I did lose some weight, probably about 10 pounds, and was watching my salt and fat intake and so forth, or eating healthier fats. So I was able to get off the high blood pressure and cholesterol medications, and was doing okay. I had I had allergy testing. I've always had food allergies and environmental allergies, and had testing like 20 years ago, and I was allergic on that. I was definitely allergic to wheat on that, on those results, and soy, but I never really paid attention to that. So eventually I eliminated gluten and soy. But 3 years ago, I lost all my hair for the first time. And that was a serious wake-up call. And I consulted a functional medicine practitioner, and she recommended that I try the paleo diet. It was good for inflammation, and it was discovered that I had a couple autoimmune conditions which were contributing to my hair loss, and the paleo diet would just kind of help with that overall. And it's been great. I lost the rest of the weight. I've been able to maintain it for like 2.5 years. It just kind of fell off. I didn't have to count calories. For me, it was very easy. It does take a little more work. You have to plan your meals. I have to cook, do some cooking before I work. So I always have something to grab and go. You can eat out, but you kind of have to plan ahead and figure out what you can order from the menu that is so you can still maintain that diet. So that really helped a lot. I'm feeling great. However, I still have the hair loss, and was wondering what else can I do to improve my health and to improve, decrease the inflammation in my body. So about a year ago, I kind of did a purge of all the products that I was using, especially skincare products. I mean, I have eczema, so I always have extremely dry skin, always putting lotion on. And what I discovered is, like, the over-the-counter lotions, they all have like chemicals in there that disrupt your hormones. They get absorbed in your system. Whatever other chemicals are in there, everything gets absorbed inside your body, and some of it your body can't eliminate. It causes more inflammation, and which doesn't help if you have autoimmune conditions. And chronic inflammation over time can also lead to cancer. So of course, if you're looking for organic products, they're always more expensive, sometimes 2 to 3 more times expensive than the regular products that you're using. So I do make a lot of my own body butters and, lip balms, and I'm just using Castile Soap for my skin. I also use it in my laundry, and I also did a whole cleaning up of my household products and using more natural things. And even candles. Candles have fragrance, which can be toxic. You're breathing that in. Even the wig products, you know, hairspray and whatever, it's not good for you. So initially, when I started wearing wigs full-time at the beginning of this year, I don't know why, but I didn't pay attention to what I was buying. I was just wanted to like get set up, and found a good deal on Amazon for wig, shampoo, and conditioner. And what I ended up buying was the brandy wine, and the scent on that is horrible. It had such a heavy perfume scent. It just stayed in the wig, and I don't even want to know what the ingredients were. Went in the trash. So then I was kind of researching what are healthier options to take care of my wigs. So I was looking at the Jon Renau products, and I was also looking at the Beauty Mark products, which are sold by wig.com. And, both of them said they were paraben-free and sulfate-free, which parabens, if you don't know, can really disrupt the hormones in your body. And so you don't want those. So they didn't have those. But again, I wasn't very smart. I didn't really research the rest of the ingredients in the Jon Renau line. I kind of steered away from the Beauty Mark only because they put soybean oil in it, and I'm allergic to soy, so I'm like, okay, I can't use that one. So at any rate, today, before I was getting ready for this video, and I was kind of shocked, I looked up all the ingredients on the Jon Renau conditioner and the shampoo that I had been using. And on the conditioner, there was 5 of the chemicals that they use that are high on the allergy and immunotoxicity scale. And one of the ingredients was a hormone disruptor. It affected your, how did they word it? Developmental and reproductive toxicity. And the conditioner actually had wheat in it. And sometimes they will use that to like thicken up products. And that's one thing that you get good at if you have a lot of allergies, is reading labels. But apparently I chose to ignore that when I bought all these products. The Jon Renau shampoo had 2 ingredients that were high on the allergy list and 1 on the hormone disrupting list. And both of them had fragrance. Fragrance is kind of a blanket term that companies can use to put kind of sneak in extra ingredients in there. There's some ingredients that they are required to report that are in the product, but fragrance can encompass up to 3,000 chemicals that you don't know what they're actually putting in there. So that's kind of scary, but I did like the fragrance on the Jon Renau products. It was a very light fragrance, kind of a cucumber melon fragrance. So I did like that about it, and they did work well for my wigs. However, not going to be using them anymore because of all the ingredients that I did find out about today. The Beauty Mark, like I said, scored better than the Jon Renau line. They do have a lot of natural things in there. There was one ingredient called DMDM hydantoin, which scores high on the allergy and immunotoxicity list. And they also have fragrance. So I have never tried their line, so I don't know how heavy the fragrance is, and who knows what that encompasses. So where do I go from here? I think what I'm going to be using is my Castile soap to wash my wigs. It works fine in my laundry. It works great on my skin. I have no reactions whatsoever. I can use they make a lavender scented one, and so I think that's gonna work for me. And as far as, you always want to put a little conditioner in your wig after you take it off. I think I'm just going to try a little coconut oil, just, not a heavy amount, just a tiny bit, just to cut down on the matting in the back. And what I've been using right along is the, not every day, but every, maybe twice a week, is the Simply Styling serum, which you can find on Amazon, or a lot of the wig shop sites carry it as well. And it does also come in a spray. This is just a regular bottle, just so you don't need a lot. I'll put like a little dime size amount in there and just put it, especially in the area where it's, there's friction happening, and just to avoid any more matting. There is a product out there that I've heard mentioned on a few wig review sites that people are using to also help with that problem and to kind of revive their wigs. It's Armor All. The Armor All that you use on your cars. I was really shocked that people were using this. And I'm sure it's probably a little cheaper than the Simply Styling, but for a couple bucks more, you have a much healthier option. I was trying to find the ingredients for Armor All, and the two main ingredients were silicone, which that's what the Simply Styling is. It's just silicone, and glycerin. So now I've been using, I'll put a little bit of this Simply Styling silk in my palm, and then maybe a drop or two of the glycerin, mix them together and use that on the wig fibers. And again, a little goes a long way. If you go overboard, then you're going to end up with a greasy looking wig, and you'll have to wash it. But the Armor All, from what I could gather, also has diethylene glycol and some UV protectants, and one link that I was looking at said various chemicals. Like, who knows what that is? And I don't want that on my skin. I don't want to be absorbing it into my body. So I hope this has been helpful. I don't know, maybe I am a health nut, but I just want to be healthy. I don't want to be crazy about it, but I'm more mindful of what I'm putting on my body and in my body. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I don't want to add to the problems, the autoimmune problems and the inflammation that I already have. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I've got great ideas for more videos coming up. I think my next one is going to be about some wig fails that I've had, and you're going to be in for a good laugh. And so hopefully I can share what I learned, when I first started my wig journey, and tips that hopefully you won't have to repeat. Have a great day.